All right. Let's see. I think it's working. React.
Rome, a
React
name
restream.
synonymous with power. Legend has it that the first Romans were raised by wolves. Seeing the debates in the Senate, the achingly straight Roman roads, and the well-ordered legions, one may doubt this. Seeing
Ah,
the
it's working. Cool
light of
beans.
ambition in Roman
Alrighty.
eyes,
How's everybody
one does
doing?
not.
Picking up where I left off
Raise
last
the
night.
noble standard, and let the world know the glory that is Rome.
Playing some Civ 7, and Charlemagne is a leader, Rome is the nation. I don't exactly like how they split those up. It doesn't really make sense that Charlemagne would be leading Rome. I kind of understand why they did, but it should have been. I don't know. They should have done it better. They should have had more leaders just revolving around specific nations or empires, etc., etc. See, the next period of the game, we go on to I forgot what the next period's called in this game. But after the Antiquity Age, when it goes on, if I choose like Normans, it makes sense if like Charlemagne was a leader, but not for the Romans. Okay. Choose technology. Let's see here. Where were we at? Okay, I just got finished researching currency that should boost my gold production. Um, and I also need it to get to amphitheater and blacksmith. Um, chariot, ballista, villa, production of military buildings. I've already received that for codex. One production buildings. How many turns? That should only take 4 turns, I guess. See, that's 17. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and boost mastery of masonry, and then we're gonna move on to engineering. Command units. All right. You're fully healed. Move up. We're gonna go ahead and knock out Archaeum because I have hostile city states there and there. Mark that out. Maybe I'm gonna look at the position of Troy because that's kind of close, and I would kind of rather use that space to expand as opposed to dumping gold into a city state in the antiquity age that will just go away by the next age. Though the ages in this are pretty long. Um, Next turn. Alright, narrative choice. Here we go. A battlefield nourishes the soil with iron. Deep within the layers of earth, life begins anew. Remnants of the human cost of war feed into an endless cycle of loss and revival. I get no choices, I just get 100 gold. Grow town. Okay. Pompeii. Pompeii is going to be my food town. Question is, okay, I'm gonna exit out of this view and see. Oh, I need to turn on the yields again. I hate to have to do that every time. The coral reef sounds pretty good. All right. I think that's a coral reef. Whatever it looks like a reef. It gives me an extra production. Not that Pompeii needs that if I'm going to keep it as a town. Respond to diplomatic action. He's inviting me to trade maps. You know, I've got enough. Let's do that. I've already done that with him. I don't know why he's asking again. That does kind of benefit me. Alright, let's see here. How are you hostile against me? Wait, did they actually... No. Shinshada. Or oh, I guess they're peaceful now. Weird. I guess I just beat their ass so much they're like, no, I don't want none. Alright, okay, no, I'll go over to Troy then. That works for me. I guess he was like, nah, fucked up, I don't want none. It's funny. Are you Troy soldier? No, you okay. Yeah, no, they did not want the smoke. I don't blame them. Is this Roma? Okay, it looks like I just finished the barracks. Monument Market Garden Bath. Alright, This is the $1 million question, ain't it? The monument's gonna be really important. Okay, it's gonna get the most out of it there, but let's look at some of these other ones. I'm gonna see if the bonuses it's showing is that one particular place. Oh, no. 5, okay. I have to sacrifice a woodcutter. That's not bad though, because I'm gonna use that space in later eras because of its adjacency to water. The garden is the same. The bath is also setting. I could put the bath on that tile. All right. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. Grow the city, and I'm just going to swap these dudes over to mine. We're going to go next turn. That way I can give the citizens further infrastructure by baths, and then just swap their professions from one production to another. I still have plenty of unused woodcutters, so that saw pit's not going to be completely useless. Respond to diplomatic action. Alright, fine, you can have open borders. You don't let me have open borders with you? Okay. Command units. Get fucked. Alright, let's put this commander down. Since apparently Troy still wants to smoke. Oh yes, sorry, I so busy. I did see you pop in the chat. Yeah, everything's going great. How about yourself? Yeah, I took a little break. Had a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, this is one of those games I get absolutely absorbed into. I didn't think anybody was gonna pop in the chat, to be honest. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good. Just thought I would relax and play a little bit of the 4th of July. I'm probably one of my most addictive games I've played is just Civ games. I've always played these since I was like a kid. How are you doing? You guys heal for now.
He was the first to construct a wall, 80 miles in length.
Alright, science tree. Let's see here. I got done that with mastery, so I'm going to move on to engineering so I can have a better production pace. Oh, you already finished building the bathhouse, damn. The market. Yeah, I'll go ahead and build the market on top. Alright, move down. But yeah, I moved back and forth between YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Rumble. Yeah, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. Yeah, those four. I think this is a little bit better video format for Rumble and YouTube for me to just upload. So I'm just gonna stream this on Twitch and Kick. I don't know. With all Twitch's drama, Twitch kind of weirds me out sometimes about even using it. Because they have no consistent TOS, people always get banned for stupid shit, and et cetera, et cetera. So I am a little bit hesitant to just like stream on Twitch in general. Just because I know like Kick and Rumble won't ban me. I don't think YouTube's that bad, but like YouTube's a little weird too. They're just not as weird. Okay, I already moved them. Next turn. Oh, I see y'all want to pop right the fuck out. Alright. Troy. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, he became the... No wonder they stopped attacking me. And it's not that they didn't want the smoke. Alright. Move up. You're gonna move up with him. Yeah, now this oh, thank you. Yeah, this game is... The iterations of it over the years have been very different. This one in particular, they added quite a few mechanics that I really like. It used to be when you just built like cities. There were cities, they all had production, and this one they made it so you have towns and cities. The towns don't. You can't directly produce anything. You can buy stuff with gold, but you essentially turn them into like food depots or money depots, which makes sense. You use smaller cities to support bigger cities, and you use the bigger cities for production. Um, the depth of this game, it's not as in depth as like some really hard like turn based strategy games, but it's very user friendly. Um, this one not as much. They messed up with the UI designs and kind of walking people through, but every other Civ game has been that way. Um, oh, that's good. Yeah, they have even I still even play the old school like Civ 5 sometimes. Uh and I know a lot of people actually still do. Which if you ever want to try one of these games and like do it for cheap, that'd be the way to do it is one of those older games. You probably get one on like G2A games or something for just like a couple bucks. They're not too terribly bad at all. Yeah, I might try constantly streaming with this one just like in the afternoon or something like that when I'm not busy. Um, I just had a lot of stuff pop up at once after I started, of course. It's like, oh yeah, I want to try this, maybe get a consistent stream, and then it's like, yeah, you got shit you gotta do. Yeah, it's a lot of newer games just they're lacking something. I don't know what it is. Some newer games are real good, but I just feel like a lot of games have turned into cash grabs. All right, see, suppose if I need to start local festival, you know what, the happiness should be good. All right, let's do it. Yeah, nostalgia too. That's one reason I didn't mind like playing like Halo Infinite multiplayer and stuff like that. It's lots of nostalgia from playing Halo as a kid. Um, why don't you have a skip turn? Okay. Oh, it's just because I clicked on it. I did not see your friend request. I'll go back and check. But I didn't see it. I don't know if there's anybody else with something close to my name. I was on Discord before they made all those name changes and stuff, and I don't know if it's secretly like something different. It should be TPR93, but or 939. Actually, I'd have to actually go back and check. I'm confusing myself at this point, but no, I didn't see it. I will go double check though. Because apparently it's like I revived some old account or something. Because I had it at one point, but then I just deleted it. But apparently, like Discord doesn't actually like delete accounts or something. I don't know. It gave me a lot of trouble. Roma, what I want to do with you? Do I a monument or do I want a bath? I'll do a bath. Oh wait, that's right. I can build it on top of the city. Should I build it on top of the city? Should I build it right here? 6. I'll build it right here. Yeah. Share it and I'll screenshot it and I'll add it afterwards because I don't have it pulled up. You. Go around this way. Alright. We'll screenshot that real quick. And I will add you after I get off and figure it all out. Alright, let's see here. I'll use you for food. See, 1, 2, 3, this way. Let me get out of the city view. So 1, 2, 3, you're gonna max out there. Go ahead and go over here. What's that? Okay. See, surplus influence. Yeah, I don't care. All right. You move back this way. You move up here. Go ahead and heal it for one more turn. You scoot around this way. Skip turn, next turn. Oh, that sucks. I know how that is. For a long time, I lived way back out in the woods, especially growing up. We didn't have like high-speed internet. We had like dial-up and stuff. And even like in my 20s, I for the most part had like satellite internet because it's the only thing we could get way back out in the woods. And before I moved, it was just like a couple. We had like fiber for like a couple years, and that was only because the government funded like fiber optic wire to be rent out by like the power company and stuff. Declared? Okay, they declared war on each other. You was attacked by Troy. All good. I was just saying that I had I had trash internet for like a long time. Growing up, I had like dial up for most of my life until like in my 20s we got like satellite internet back out in the woods, and it wasn't until what like a couple years before I moved that we had like fiber optic internet, and uh, the only reason we got that is because the government funded like the power companies to run it out there. Yeah, I'm gonna do it after stream. Because I don't have any of that pulled up, and I've got some personal stuff I don't want to really tab out to at the moment. Shit. Yeah, I'll add you after stream. I screenshotted your name so I won't lose it. Narrative choice. No problem. Aruban Argentarius emerges from the bass only to find that his clothes have been stolen. There is only one response to this offense: a curse tablet. He pulls out a stylus and a thin slab of lead. Thieves desert reveal health with three. Okay, science. So that's a weird narrative choice. Let's see. When did I start streaming? 12:06 a.m. Probably gonna stream for about another hour and a half before I take a small break. If I feel like playing Civ a little bit more today, I might stream some more. That just depends. It's 4th of July, so I don't know if I actually have any plans tonight or not. What's the wine? I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. I was shooting for at least 2 hours. 2 hour stream. So I should be on until like what was that, like 2:16 my time at least. Probably quit at like 2:30, so probably in like another hour and 45 minutes or something. Don't want a monument there. Go and put up some walls. Oh, okay. Okay, next turn. Narrative choice. Sudis Minerva. The Argentoris furious scribbles upon the lead tablet. Permit no health to the criminal, lest he unveil himself and surrender my robe at your altar. The cursed tablet disappears into the depths of the sacred well. Okay, weird. Let's go again and go here. That way I can max out my number of tiles here. Leader attribute. What's this? I remember now. Combat. I feel like the war support would probably be better. Let's see. There goes one of my units. It's okay, it was just a normal swordsman. I want this monument, but I don't know if I want to build it over that. I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, what promotions? Oh, that's right, commander's promotions. Yeah, that's a thing. I got 2 points. Combat strength. I'm gonna split both those up. Sure. Now you're gonna ask me to join a war, and I'm gonna reject you. No, that's. Stay neutral. Who would have guessed? No, that's exactly what they do. I remember that specifically. It's they really need to fix some of the negotiating with AI and stuff.
Perfection is achieved.
That should not have killed them. Alright, view tree. Alright, I got engineering done. Lacking anything in particular. Let's go this way so I can build a villa. Just in case my happiness drops a bit. Honestly, I think this might be more advantageous, even though I'm covering up a mine. Heal. All right. I really need to pump out another settler. We're at 6 already.
After the assembly gathered, the elders gave their answer.
Yeah, good. I'm gonna stick with that for now. Narrative. The people look at one another and ask, "Who are we?" The cultural heritage deepens. +1 cultural attribute point. Choose a civic. Rites and rituals. We're gonna be better off going for the entertainment, and then you know what? No. Let's do Roman civics. Either attribute. Well, I can only put in 1. Just chill here for now. is this? Okay. I forgot about this. Send a merchant. Choose production. Let's see here. Stele, Hanging Gardens, Oracle. With the sample theater. Put you right there. Oh, actually. First, give me another settler. And then do the amphitheater. So the up and let's get out of here.
Avoid any specific discussion of public policy at public meetings.
No. Keep that. What you can do? Tree. Yeah, that would make another good city right there. Looks like it anyway. Plenty of woods. Alright, next turn. Like a fishing town down here or something. the specialist here. Next turn.
Even a great carpenter does not.
Let's see. An ambitious group of workers unveils their latest project, the biggest wheel ever constructed. But amid the celebrations, the wheel rolls away downhill, destroying everything in its path. As the crowd gathers to survey the ruined homes, angry cries for compensation drown out the apologies. Yeah, fine. Let's do that. What about the Basilica? Let's go ahead and put you right there. Next turn.
It is easier to find men who will volunteer to die than to find those who are willing to endure pain with patience.
True. Narrative choice. The Roman soldiers have earned many accolades and grow proud in their strides. Apparently, entitled to the city's choices by okay. Some citizens start to grumble that their authority shouldn't extend beyond the battlefield. Reign in the army's authority, support expanded powers. Support their expanded powers. Be good at first. New tree. maybe a fishing town. Here you go. Convert to city. Alright, let's give you some production, shall we? Lots of mines here. So we've got lots of mines. Let's go with a brickyard off the bat. Right. Next turn. Fortify. Oh, that's where you are. I was wondering. Choose a celebration. Give me that science boost. And I get another slot. Sounds good. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I forget. Charlemagne gets like free cavalry units for some reason. I forget. Oops. Upgrade you. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Next. Awesome.
When I was young,
Okay. Just gotta build up codexes, right? Narrative choice. As Rome grows, so too does the notion of Roman identity. An influx of new visitors rapidly changes the fabric of the city, and people can't always agree on what it means to be Roman. Fuck diversity. Rome should distill its national identity. Let's go for mathematics. Go ahead and build me a settler because I know I'm about to have an increased expansion. Let's put the fill on top of that. And you can build a ballista. Command units. Honestly hilarious how it's not attacking. You pull everybody together. Let's go this way. Stern. Blacksmith. Okay. That turns into mine. That's just a woodcutter. Alright. We're not going to care about woodcutters. We grow the city. We're going to grow the city into some more mines. Smack the boat some more.
Those who steal from one person spend their lives in shackles and chains. Those who steal from all people in purple and gold.
True. Anything? Yeah, that's right. Grove City. Town. Let's see. Head to the left. Next upgrade. Tree. Let's make gold looking ag. Capital town. It's not bad. Let's go ahead and do that. It's only 2. Right. And should be the last time. Yeah, let's go. You just stay right there. You just stay right there too. All right. Fortify. Let's get a turn. You. I think she could actually come down here. This derpy little dude right here is blocking me from settling a little fishing town there, so I guess I could do it down here.
Avoid any specific discussion of public policy at public meetings.
Let's do this. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Connecting point. I need to see what's down and around there, though. I don't want to settle there without more information. I'm at a new civilization. Who did I meet? Catherine the Great, huh?
Екатерина Алексеевна, императрица и попечительница искусств. Но вы можете
Start out
называть
friendly.
меня Софи.
Research collab. Many peoples inhabit the land, but few yet submit to Charlemagne's rule. It is time that change. not going to take that. Interesting. Alright, let's expand out this way some. What's this? Tip of the Legatus, a Legionary, another Ballista. Another Settler. Sit there. Oh no, did not mean to do that. It's okay. That would give me another room, more room to put another fishing town down there too. Alright. Next turn. What I'm most curious about now is what's done there. Command units. Don't care. Just chill. Okay. A lot of room for food production down here, just off the ocean. Let's actually build a merchant. Then library. Where I want to build a library. Building top the blacksmith. Oh, happiness. Where? Take me there. Yeah, I imagine your happiness is kind of low. least to even that out for now. Let's see. Yeah, you sit there right there. Fine with that. 23. Should probably build like a city up here. So you'll have. I'm gonna turn you into a city. It'll be 3 cities, 2 towns. Oh, you weren't on an island. This wraps around. Interesting. Go ahead and fortify you for it now. Make sure I capture that land. What does the silver do? I forgot. Take it or leave it. I think you use merchants to build roads. Might have to be higher up in technology for that, though. Narrative choice. Emissaries from Gungne have arrived and pronounced that the Roman Empire deserves all glory and respect. To honor the friendship between the two peoples, they present a generous gift. Well, thank you. Let's see here. Friendly urban tile. Oh, I'll have to go. Okay. I think I remember. I only briefly played this, so I still gotta catch up and remember some of the mechanics.
Heaven is lasting. Earth endures. Time has no limit. Regret goes on and on without end. All the world's a stage.
Grow City. Let's go ahead and do that. Civic, view tree. Alright. Damn, I guess I might have to build another fishing city over here for support for this guy. Anyway, skip turn for now. Don't need you to do anything. You come back up this way. No, actually, I will move you up. Library. Let's go with the barracks. Actually, add something else. That's good. gold before I convert.
There is geometry in the hum.
Let's go. Ah, shit. Time for the crisis. New tree. Hurry up and give me that codex. How much did this need again? 650. Ah. Let's see. No. Do gemstones. That's good. Honestly, I'm gonna make a bad southern city instead of just a town. What is this policies? Yeah. Where's the review religion? Here's. And build academy. That. Go that way. Skip a turn for now. I don't know where I want to build a city yet. Or town, rather. City. Alright, blacksmith.
Even a great carpenter does not abandon his string.
Narrative choice. Ambition drives innovation. With still so much to discover and explore, mastering a skill becomes the work of a lifetime. Mastery is found through meticulous research. Yep, it's the codex. The codex research. That should have, yep. Actually, I'm absorbing him. You don't actually need to come trade with him anymore. Never mind. I know you spent all the time going down there.
God, with
Sorry.
such splendid irony, granted me books and night at one touch.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, throw the academy on top. Skip. fine. Okay. Well, let's go.
Those who delight to attack
Oh, I took it over. Cool. Um. That increase my settlement limits. Increase my settler. I guess I'll throw a granny right there. Probably shouldn't have spent the money, but don't care. More food to Roma. What is this? Yeah, next you're gonna ask me to join your war, right? Yeah, I'm gonna say neutral.
Ships at a distance.
Empire fractures as once loyal settlements seek their own path forward. Laws and customs, symbols and pageantry? Okay. They are no longer sufficient in holding society together. What was once shared identity forks like a river, and its currents bear many beyond political borders. They pledge themselves to outside power, seeking new threads of connection and aid in extracting themselves from their former state. I thought I finished that. That's my happiness, like my cities. 12, 14, 9. Okay, they can take the hit. Yeah, surplus influence. What happened to the troops I made? Maybe I can't make them during this crisis or whatever it is. No, it just auto added to them? Okay, odd. Didn't realize that was a thing. You know what? Move up here. Alright. No, I'm actually going to keep you kind of central. I was wondering why my phone was vibrating. It's fully charged. What is this? Oh, new continent.
An army is a miniature of the society.
Check out oratory. Construction confirmed. I've got a lot of influence already. I know that's probably one of the more important ones. Actually, I'll swap it back up to oratory from the science of production next time I can, since I've already confirmed that, because I just thought of that. Let's see. Go ahead and sacrifice that. Coliseum will help later on if I build more stuff over there. Oh, did not mean to do that.
Ships at
4 more codices. Narrative choice. As settlements drift further and further from their empire's core, the capital falters and its banners lie limp. Once the city held civilization together. Now it sits as a vestige of broken bonds and archaic union. But smaller hubs find voices that grow ever louder, proclaiming their singularity amid new communities based not on tradition but customs, beliefs, economy, identity. First, I'm gonna make a saw pit. Shit. You're at 5. You're at 3. You're at 5. Yikes. Uh-oh. That should help even things out some.
while
There we go.
stands the Colosseum.
All right. Narrative choice. When the news came that another Colosseum was nearing completion in foreign lands, Roman builders worked night and day to ensure that theirs would stand the test of time. Now, on this monumentous day, the defeated begin to salvage their unfinished masterpiece, but the Roman people are too busy celebrating their own to hear it. At last, the great Colosseum is unveiled, a monument to spectacle built to stand the test of time. The day of its first event is a wonderful chaos, with visitors traveling from far and wide to queue in the city center in hopes of being part of cultural history. Let's do that. Let's see here, go down. Sorry, I'm just taking care of some spam message. Alright. Command units. Done, done, done. Come on back down here, buddy. Next turn. He waits for his clothing to return in vain. The thief has kept his possessions. The bereft Roman finally gathers his coins and heads to the shops. As he passes the baths, another option occurs to him. Lost clothing offers a chance at new fashions. Minus 25 gold, but 100 culture. We're gonna go with the culture. Choose it for Rome. Two, 5, 1. Let's do that.
There is geometry in the humming of
Narrative choice: the world has settled into a new order. In the wake of unrest, borders have been reforged and political bonds redefined. The old world's models of authority have broken beneath the weight of progress, and the very nature of empire transforms into a new age.
the unexamined life is not.
Oh wait, not Roman civics. Tree. Did I miss anything that gives me codexes? No. So I'm researching that gives me a codex, and that gives me a codex. I'm not going to be able to make it 18 more turns for the Asians, I don't believe. Yep, that was it. That is the age of antiquity. Antiquity. Transition to the next age. Alright, I'm gonna do this first turn and I'm going to call it there for today. I'm going to choose the Normans, because the Normans are cool. And they're the most appropriate for Charlemagne. Historically, at least.
Restless conquerors, the Normans seek out new lands and, with their mighty stone castles, they hold what they take. Norman society is made of courtly knights and chivalry, chevaliers and keeps. It offers protection under the sword. Stand and receive the fealty of your knights. The Norman yoke is upon the land.
Right. Choose my legacies. Now we've entered the age of exploration. Alright, I've got one wild card, 2 science, 1 culture, 1 military, 1 economic. Do that. That's a nice boost. New cultural. Okay. Confirm legacies. Alright. Alright. And that is where I'm going to end it. Thank you all very much for watching. If you're still watching now or in the future, y'all have a great day. Take care and stay safe.